boys and girls. My name is Flanagan, and I am the president of the Plainedge Public Schools Board of Education. You are probably wondering, what does the Board of Education do? I am one of 7 elected volunteer officials that work tirelessly every day to support Dr. Selena, our superintendent of schools, as well as our administrators, teachers, parents, and all community members to make the Plainedge Public Schools a fabulous place to live and to go to school. I can share that I have loved to read books since I was a little girl. I have 3 children, Morgan, Daniel, and Siobhan. They all attended the Plainedge Public Schools, and while they are all in college today, I remember reading many books to them when they were younger. Since they were such great readers, they developed a true love of learning while in our schools. As you may be aware, Dr. Nezowitz, our Assistant Superintendent of Curriculum and Instruction, made the first Read Aloud video last month, where he read The Smallest Girl in the Smallest Grade. I am honored that I was asked to help create the district's second Read Aloud video for the December book of the month, Elmore, written and illustrated by Holly Hobby. This is a wonderful story about a porcupine who learns to appreciate his very special gifts and make friends. I believe that being part of this Read Aloud video is such a great idea, and it allows me to read to all the children in our schools. So here I am about to read your book of the month, Elmore. I absolutely love this book. All our books of the month have a message, a moral of the story, something important that we are looking to teach you. I want to thank all of your administrators and teachers who selected these books because they are just great. The messages the author shares with the reader are wonderful, and they are important to learn. And let's have a little fun with it too. So, I know some of you, or maybe all of you, may have already read Elmore, but now it's my turn. So let's have some fun. Elmore by Holly Hobby. Elmore lived by himself in an ancient maple tree. He loved it there. Every few days, he would climb down the huge tree trunk as darkness fell to graze on his favorite leaves and twigs. Then, back he would go to his snug hollow in the ancient tree. Elmore was solitary. He lived alone, and you would think he'd be used to that by now. But here's the thing. He often felt lonely. Solitude could be boring. He'd always had trouble making friends. What was the problem? After all, the L in Elmore's name, his mother once explained, stood for love. He put up a sign, Friends Wanted. He was discouraged by what he overheard. He's too prickly. It's hard to be around him. Elmore shook his back and his quills rattled. It was true. If you got too close, you might get needled, nettled, pricked. Elmore didn't mean it. It just happened. He spent a rainy day holed up in his ancient tree, thinking about what to do. What could be done about his troublesome quills? They were there to protect him, like a coat of armor. But protect him from what? Elmore's life was peaceful. He was lucky. The next day, his old uncle happened to come shuffling along past Elmore's tree. "Good morning, Elmore." A moment later, he said, "You don't seem your usual cheerful self. Is something wrong?" "I wish I didn't have all these quills," Elmore explained. "I'm too hard to be around. I have no friends." "I'm your friend," his uncle smiled. "That's different," Elmore replied. "But you are a porcupine," his uncle stated emphatically. "You wouldn't be a porcupine without quills." "I know," said Elmore. "I've got hundreds and thousands of them." "You're a handsome porcupine," his uncle added. "Your quills are beautiful. You should treasure them." His uncle's kind words made Elmore feel better. Then, as he looked at the many quills scattered about his cozy dwelling, he had an idea. Elmore tied up each small cluster of quills with a bit of string. He posted another sign, Elmore Quilt Pens, 100% pure porcupine quills, free. For 2 days they went like hotcakes. everyone could enjoy a quill pen, especially if it was made from 100% porcupine quills, and free too. They could make ink from berries, Elmore suggested, which was extra fun. Everyone loves getting a note from a friend, he said as he handed out the bundles. By the time the last quill pens were gone, Elmore was tuckered out, but most of all, he was happy. In the days that followed, he received all kinds of notes. It was exciting. We love our quill pens. This is a picture of us. Let's be pen pals. One bright morning after the quill event, there was a big sign tacked to the trunk of Elmore's tree. You are a beautiful porcupine. Our woods are lucky to have you. Your friends. As you can see, boys and girls, Elmore was a very special porcupine that came to realize he had so much to offer his friends in the forest. Every one of us is special and has so much to offer your friends and your family. Elmore learned that being kind and a great friend matters always. You just need to believe in yourself. Thank you so much, boys and girls. I hope you enjoyed this. I had a great time too, and I hope you all have a great day. Thank you.